we're going to roll through the shows quickly. Really, with 6 shows in 90 minutes, the transitions are what's going to hang us up. I'm going to time each show. If you go past 10 minutes, I am going to stop you. Okay? Because it was your job to time your show and make sure that fit within that 5 to 8 minute mark. If you go past 10, though, I got to stop you just to get everybody in. The shows that are not performing, you can get ready. You can get your sets ready. However, the garage doors are open, so everything you say in the hallway, I'm going to be able to hear in here, so you have to stay quiet, all right? If you are not getting your show ready, then you're in here watching the shows, obviously. The order is as follows. Noah, if it's a really important question, I'll take it. Otherwise, I want to get started. Is it an important question? Is it you?
I mean, will the garage doors be open during performances?
Yep, garage doors will be open during performances.
Okay.
So you have to be really quiet back there. So the first show is Laura's show. I'm just basing this on directors. Laura. Emily's show. Then second, we have Emily's show. So it goes Emily, Emily. If you are on deck, if you're the next show, then you are not in here. You are out there getting yourselves ready. So that way, when this show is done, they're going to move their set off. You're going to move your set on. Transition time has to be about 5 minutes. Okay? If you are the next show, then you are up in the booth. So whoever your technicians are should be up in the booth. Directors, I know you have to give your little spiel at the beginning and then run up there. But we have to roll through the shows quickly. Okay? So it goes Emily, Emily, Noah.
Yeah.
Help me out.
It's Jacob next.
Jacob. No, Lauren, Jacob, Zach. Okay? And I will announce what shows are on deck. On deck, people, off you go. If you do not want to be in here, you want to be working on lines or whatever, that's fine. The classroom is free. The dressing rooms are open if you need to get changed still. Other than that, though, that's kind of how we're going to roll. When you are done, you're going to pop by my table back there. I'm going to be sitting back there. And I will have just one final group evaluation sheet. It mimics what you did yesterday, except there is no questions on the back. Really, you're just going to score your group members. Make sure you grab that and turn it in before class is done. This afternoon, we have 2 shows going. They're going to start at 12:30. I would really love if they had an audience, so please make an effort to get there. It's only going to take about a half hour to see all of the shows. So please come if you can. Questions, concerns? Audience members, you are tuned in, you are focused. I don't want to see phones, devices, anything like that. You are audience members, so you should be watching. Okay? All right. Laura's group, you can get yourself, I always say Laura, it's your, as you see. Emily's group, you can get yourself ready, and then Emily's group, you can get yourself on deck. If there's anybody else who needs to move, then do so now. Do so now.
Hi, my name is Emily Bird, and I have the wonderful honor of directing this show that we call The Boss. After taking the lighting crew for the past 2 years, I am honored to be the director of these amazing thespians. For I believe that my group overcame struggles through working together and giving criticism and just making sure that this was a group project and that we were all satisfied with the final project. So without further ado, please enjoy The Boss.
Yes, Miss Abernathy. It's just that the boss,
what does he want? I've got other stuff to do, Simon, and, what on earth is that you're carrying?
That's the boss. I killed the boss.
What? Are you delusional, Simon? The boss is overworked. You should just go home and get some rest because I am far too, busy to deal with this right now.
Just don't open that bag. Open that. What? Darla!
Oh my God, boss!
I told you, I need your help. We have to hide him.
You need my help? What happened
want to say that this was an accident, so if you get any second thoughts, you know how the boss likes to smoke those real big cigars, you know? Well, I accidentally made him drop it on one of his papers, and
what?
I got a fire extinguisher, but then I turned too hard and I hit him over the head. But I swear to God, it was an accident, all right?
Why would you think bringing him here is a good idea?
Because I need your help.
You need my help. I wasn't the one to bludgeon Ronald in the head with a fire extinguisher.
Well, shouldn't you be, I don't know, a bit more concerned?
Nope, I want no part in this.
Well, the police are gonna come for you too, you know? Well, who else knows the boss better than you did? You've worked here the longest, and your office is the closest to him. Don't you think they're going to find that a little suspicious? You could be considered a prime suspect.
Suspect? Me? Oh, heavens, you're right. What are we gonna do?
That's what I've been asking you.
All right.
I mean, we could just hide him in the storage closet.
Are you crazy? People are gonna notice. Everybody knows McTiffany.
Hell, then let's just cremate him. My friend Jim, he owns a crematorium down Lear Street. I have a key so we could sneak McTiffany in and then burn him with the rest of the bodies. No one will ever know.
Oh, and you think getting him there is gonna be all easy breezy, huh? No, things will get fishy. Someone is gonna notice he's gone.
I just don't know what to do, Miss Abernathy.
All right, calm down. Fix it now.
I mean, it's not like I kill people for a living or anything.
Sounds like your first time doing this.
God, I really hate Mondays.
Okay. Maybe we can just, I don't know. You could pretend to be the boss. I mean, until we figure something else out.
Me? Be Mr. McTiffany? I could never answer to a name like Ronald.
You really think you're in the position to worry about what people call you?
I mean, I guess, but how am I going to fake the extra, meat on my bones?
I mean, nothing a little pie won't fix. I mean, you're the right height and everything.
I guess, but how am I going to deal with his...
His what?
Wife.
His wife?
You didn't know? She must be some woman to put up with the boss. She'd see right through me.
That'd be a shot now, because there's no way you'd ever know how to treat a woman.
We're done for.
We? I wasn't the one to hit Ronald in the head with a fire extinguisher.
All right, look, it was just an accident, all right?
Okay, Simon. Calm down. Maybe we just have to ease up for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so until we figure something else out. There's a pile of letters the mailman left over there. Maybe we could use something to pin on his death. I don't know. Can you get it for me?
Fine. To my little sugar bear. Hey, Abernathy, do you know what this is for?
I don't know. What does it say on the envelope?
Sugar bear.
Maybe the mailman just got it lost in the mail or something.
I don't know. I may just be getting a little bit suspicious, but
Maybe you should open that, Simon. Simon!
It's a check from McTiffany. Wait a minute. How much do you get paid an hour?
That is none of your business.
But Abernathy, this is an absurd amount of money.
So what? It's none of your concern. Maybe the boss likes me more than you.
Well, it's not like this is just some raise or anything. This check is for $100,000.
So what?
Wait, I think there's a note here too.
That's private information. You really shouldn't read that. Simon, don't read that. No!
Dearest Darla, here's a little treat to buy yourself something nice to wear, just like you asked. Although, I'd much prefer to see you wearing nothing.
Okay.
Miss Abernathy, McTiffany, he's not just your boss, no. He's your sugar daddy!
So what? I don't think I should be crucified just because I want to have a little fun. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I finally thought I could find something to, I don't know, keep me the littlest bit entertained. What's What's so wrong with that? I didn't even know about his wife. What about you? You've got to have some secrets hiding in that body of yours. Spill it.
What are you implying? Do I look like I've done anything illegal to you? Am I really that type of person?
Jeez, I wasn't saying that it had to be anything illegal. Why are you being so defensive? Wait a minute. Simon, have you done something illegal?
Well, this is just getting out of hand. Can we stick on topic?
You're the one who had to read the letter.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god! How did I not think of this before? Darla, I found the perfect solution to this whole thing.
Simon, what are you doing?
Don't worry. I have a plan. You see, I learned this from good old Three-Finger Brown after I killed Mr.
Three-Finger Brown? The Three-Finger Brown?
I never heard of him.
Well, it sounded like you just knew him.
Well, that's because I was lying.
Simon, you were involved in the Italian mafia.
No. You've got it all wrong. It's just that you see, this is just a big misunderstanding. It's just that all right. I admit it. I had to get money somehow, and I wasn't very good judge of character in my youth. It's not my fault the mafia was the best paying job I could find. Do I regret it? Well, yeah, they don't treat newcomers well.
I mean, you don't look like you'd be in the mafia. You look too, small.
Probably why they called me Smalls, but I'm so glad to get out of that alive.
Okay, well, now we're back to where we started.
Yeah, we've really gotten nowhere.
Well, there is one more thing to do. Just confess.
What?
Well, I mean, I feel that hiding these, things haven't really gotten us anywhere, and personally getting my dirty axe off my chest, it was relieving, and I feel I can start somewhere fresh. So, I mean, if you just confess, it might be easier.
You know what, Darla? I think you're right. I can't hide from things much longer. I'll admit it. We killed the... Oh yeah, I killed the boss. And it's time I come clean.
It's for the best. Do you want me to call the cops for you?
No. I'll do it myself.
What's your emergency?
Hello, yes, this is Simon. I just wanted to... I think I'm about to get fired.
Oh, I guess they're ready.
Hi, I'm Emily Hintz, and I've had the privilege of directing this show, Fate. We've all worked extremely hard to put on this show, so please sit back and enjoy this heartbreaking family drama.
Are we ready?
Yeah. So.
Hey, I'm Avalil, or Ava. I'm I'm 15 years old, and basically, I'm destined to die. Depressing, I know, but the doctors say I'm extraordinary. I wasn't expected to live much longer than 2 or 3. So, they said I'm not really gonna live much longer. You wanna go?
Sure, I guess. I'm Owen. I'm 17, and ever since I was 3, everyone was worried about Ava. She was diagnosed with heart failure and wasn't expected to live much longer, 5 or 6. She underwent a ton of surgeries, but they could never really fix her heart. Now the doctors say she's probably not going to live much longer, 17 or 18 tops. So we're doing what now?
A video diary, so that I'll always be with you. Is this going to be a daily thing?
It's yours, not mine.
Every day then. Hey, so Mom gave me some money to go to the movies, and I was wondering if you wanted to go with me to see that new movie. I could drive.
I'm going out with Kylie. Besides, I don't want you touching my car.
Is Kylie slowly dying? Besides, your car's a piece of trash.
If you know I hate it when you use those things. Besides, I'm pretty sure Kylie Boston has to go to the art show downtown tonight.
Since when are you interested in art?
It's not just about the art, necessarily. God, even don't test me. Aren't any of your friends free tonight?
No, they all plan ahead.
What about Jack?
None of your business about Jack. How did you find out anyways?
Your friends never show up. If you're being a wuss, just call him.
Hell no!
Damn it, you're never gonna get a boyfriend if you keep up like this.
Fine. Hello? This is Ava. I'm in your math class. I was wondering if you wanted to... That sounds great. Can you hold?
After all, tell him no, Uncle Jeff doesn't hear.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Hey, I have something I needed to tell you. You first. No, really.
God, I'm sick of this. English is such shit.
No, you. Come on.
I can't deal with this.
Fine, count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh God, why is Shakespeare write like this?
I love you. What? You're... For her? For Macy. Fine. Fine, you know what? Just leave. Just go like everyone else. I should have known. I should have known.
How are you supposed to know he was a Jack?
I should have known that he would have never gone for me. Just the girl with heart failure to him. But within a matter of days, I had my first kiss and my first breakup. How fantastic. I should have known. I really should have known. Owen, you should have known this was coming.
You're my little sister. You're my best friend. God, I know sometimes I'm a terrible brother, but so soon. There's gotta be something.
There's nothing either of us can do. We just have to live every day.
How many of those do you even have?
I don't know, but at least I'm not moping around like you until I die. God, all your smoking is gonna kill me sooner.
Like me? Are you kidding? Why'd you have to be like this, Ava? It's always about you. Ava this, Ava that. Why'd you have to get heart failure?
Don't talk to me like it's my fault, because it's not my fault.
Damn it, Ava, don't yell at me. I have to deal with this just as much as you do.
Why don't you just shut up? Just shut up.
Maybe this family would be better off without you making this Ava-centric world.
Have you ever considered how much pain I'm in, Owen? My God, my heart hurts every day, and you can't even understand that.
Maybe it's you who doesn't understand, Ava. I'm depressed. I have no one. It's always about you. Every single moment, every single time. Every.
The tests say I have very little time left. Owen and I have been spending so much time together. Everything for my last few days, weeks, if I'm really lucky.
How is this fair? To happen to us, to this family? She's my best friend. What will I do when she's gone?
I might only be 15, but I've lived my life. I wasn't supposed to live this long, and for what I've lived, I'm grateful. I feel that today might be my last day, so I just wanted to make one last entry. Jack, he might have been absolutely terrible, but it was a life experience I needed to fulfill. And for that, I'm really thankful. And Owen, if you're listening, I love you so much. You've been the one to keep me sane, to keep me normal, to bring me life. I will miss you, but I'm always going to be watching over you. Don't be sad without me. Stay with Kylie. She's really a great girl. Be extra kind to Mom and Dad for me, and be you. Love you, Owen.
Hello, my name is Noah Tibbetts, and I would like to welcome you to this production of my play, Bridge. The production of Bridge almost didn't happen, actually. It was a very strange ordeal, but it has gotten off the ground, and we are all very glad that we are able to be at this point. Bridge is an idea I've had for a while, and I like to think that it's very entertaining. So, without further ado, please enjoy Bridge.
Lights on, go.
Hey, it's Midnight Madness on FM 99.9. Good evening to all you night owls. It's time for us to air your favorite songs that you submit to us to play. There were lots of tough choices to make, but tonight, we're going to listen to an 80s classic. Here it is, Van Halen's smash hit, Jump.
God damn it! What the hell am I doing? you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Just thinking, listening to some music.
Oh, God, you're...
And don't try to stop me, kid, okay?
You too?
You mean you're trying to...
Yeah.
Oh.
So, do you come here often?
Yes, actually.
God, that was such a stupid question.
What about you?
What about me?
Have you ever tried to...
Oh, no, not to this extent. I mean, I cut.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, to the credibility, Swiss Army knives are sharp.
Okay. Ouch. Sorry, I just thought I saw the shape of the Big Dipper on there, that's all. I should just go. There are plenty of other places on this bridge just as jumpable.
Oh, no, you can stay. Just stay.
How old are you, kid?
19.
19? Holy.
What?
You kids start too young these days. I mean, I'm 29. You should wait at least like 10 more years before you officially have a crisis.
What difference does my age make?
What difference does it make? It's the difference between teenage angst and actual depression.
Teens can have depression too, you know.
What? You don't have enough followers on Instagram?
Shut up. Regardless of what it is, I don't want to feel this way anymore.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, if you don't want to harp on it...
It's just, I loved her. I cared about her, and she was my everything, and she got up and left me.
She?
I came out to my parents at the end of my senior year and told them about my girlfriend, and I'll never forget this, but their eyes, they just stared at me. Needless to say, it wasn't a great feeling when they kicked me out.
That girl you mentioned, what's her story?
Oh, we met in high school, and she was my first crush, and apparently she liked me too. Well, when we graduated, she took me into her house and we had a good thing going, the two of us. We were happy. And then she told me she was seeing someone else. It was a boy. She said she was just confused and trying to find herself, and I just stormed out after that bullshit of an excuse, and I was just so angry with myself. What did I do for her to hurt me like that? And I hurt myself trying to find the answer, but cutting only made me more mad. I've been living on the street for a while now. I don't have any money, I don't have anything, and I just don't have a point to be here anymore.
Jesus, kid, I thought I had a tough love life.
I just spilled my guts to you, you make a joke?
Excuse me, kid, but I...
Stop calling me kid, okay? That is the reason why I'm here. It's because people like you and my parents and her don't care about who I am or how I feel.
Hey, do you want some gum?
What?
Gum. Do you want some?
Why are you... No! What kind?
Spearmint. It's sugar-free.
Sure, I guess.
Look, kid, I'm sorry, all right? I just find the best way to take life seriously is not to take it seriously at all.
If that's the case and you take life so seriously, then why are you here?
You ever hear of glioblastoma?
No. Sounds like an STD.
It's a type of cancer. Brain cancer.
Oh.
I was diagnosed about 2 months ago, and Apparently, it took a seizure to discover something was wrong. But it happened. I had terminal cancer. After finding out, I asked myself two things. One, of all the places to get cancer, why did it have to be my brain? I mean, I could have gotten colon cancer. Okay, that doesn't sound any more fun than brain cancer, but still. And two, what do I do now? Obviously, this is what I decided.
But isn't there like chemo or something you could do? It hasn't been too long.
I've seen what that can do, and it isn't a cakewalk. I don't want to go out naturally after living through that.
But at least you'll live. You'll get time with treatment.
I don't want time. Seeing what's been happening to me, it just doesn't make me want to try.
So jumping is the best option?
I like to think of it as physician-assisted suicide. Minus the physician and the assistants. It's on a bridge.
So, suicide?
Okay, so maybe it is suicide, but at least I'll go out with some dignity. Plus, it's free.
Quite a way to go if you ask me. Looks cold too.
Yeah, it'll be like in an amusement park ride. Yeah, you know, like one of those thrill rides that just goes, woo! Only it ends in a horrible crash.
Isn't that what life is anyway? A roller coaster that always crashes.
I guess. Damn. Maybe you should.
Come on, we have to go now.
Me?
Come on.
You said you were happy with that girl, right?
What? Yes, I was, but that doesn't matter now.
You weren't happy with her.
What?
Love isn't happiness. I mean, nothing is. And everyone is unhappy. Happiness is just an excuse we tell ourselves to escape how crappy life really is. And everyone lives under this lie and escapes from their problems, but it's true. Everyone is unhappy. Everyone is depressed. Everyone is suicidal. But you know what I think? I like to think that somewhere out there is happiness. Like an actual source of happiness that just hasn't been found yet. And I want you to find it. Here, my wallet and house keys.
What are you doing? No, I can't take these.
I'm giving you a chance to find happiness. You have so much ahead of you. You don't have to go through with this.
Why not?
I like to think that you are a good person that just needs a little help right now.
But you don't even... Oh my God.
My house address is on my driver's license. And my credit card pins are all 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, that is one very unsafe PIN number.
All right, whatever. Now go. Go find your happiness.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wait, I never got your name.
Julian. My name is Julian.
I'm Rita. It was nice to meet you.
You too, Rita.
Are you sure you'll be right alone?
Yeah. I've never felt better, actually.
Okay. Oh, and Julian?
Yeah?
Thanks for the gum.
as well jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Go ahead and jump. Oh, who said that? Baby, how you been? You say you don't know, you won't know until you begin. So can't you see me standing here right now, my back against the wrecking machine?
I am Lauren McAlonen. I'm the director for the show. During the process, we've had a lot of arguments and disagreements, but I think it came together well, so enjoy. Blind date. Watch for the tripod. Watch.
Hey, Amanda, right?
Oh, hey, yeah, Chris, right?
Yeah, it's so good to see you. I can't believe this is happening. I've been waiting for a year, almost 2. She's even more beautiful in person. I can't mess this up. I really hope she likes me. She has to.
This place is really nice, and the dessert is super good. I got such a sweet tooth.
Yeah, you mentioned this was your favorite place, so I thought I'd bring you.
I did? Oh, well, that's really sweet of you.
So, are we skipping straight to cake?
Oh, God, I wish, but then I think this date would be painfully short.
Goodness, we can't have that. Can I suggest something to eat?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
The paninis here are super good. I have it every time I come.
Really? I love those. How'd you know they're my favorite?
I don't know. Wild guess?
I am a big breakfast fan. Honestly, if I could have pancakes for every meal of every day, I probably would.
Right?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of nervous. I haven't really been on a date in a while, so, but it's not you. I'm sorry. You've been really nice so far. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're totally good. Plain dates are always awkward, at least from what I hear. We're good. She's not suspicious. I don't know. These things are always so nerve-wracking. Sometimes I think she knows, but she just isn't doing anything about it, but that wouldn't make any sense. And she won't want anything to do with me.
So, paninis then?
Yeah.
So, do you, I'm sorry, I just really,
Hey, you're totally good. I'm sorry, is that weird? I always do this. I move too fast, and the person gets weirded out. Before you know it, they think I've been like stalking them or something.
oh, no, I'm sorry. You're totally fine. I just wasn't expecting it, but you're fine. It's really fine.
That's good.
So, tell me about yourself. I feel like I don't know anything about you.
Oh, I'm an informational tech at a small startup business, but please, tell me more about yourself. I'm boring.
Oh, well, I come from a very tight-knit family, and I love them more than anything. They've really helped me through a lot.
Should I ask her about her brother? Or maybe I should ask her about her sister and how she likes UCLA. No. God, I wish I could just tell her everything. I don't know why it's so hard, but now that she's here, she's perfect. I don't know, I just wish I could crawl inside her brain and know what she's thinking.
Let's see. I work as a sales rep in the local company, and it's not really what I want to do, but I think it's a good start. It pays well, and I love my coworkers, and my boss is pretty cool.
Maybe I should ask her about Jim. I know they're super close. I mean, he's all over her Twitter. You'd think they were dating if it weren't for the wife and kids he posts about all the time. Like, we get it. You have a happy family. Shut up.
name is Mike. He's a cute little baby. He has these little paws. I think I have a picture actually if you want to see.
I would never say no to a dog picture. Come on, Chris. I should have said I hate a dog.
There he is.
Oh my gosh, he's precious.
What else? I really love to cook, but I usually just get lazy and go out to eat.
Really? What's your favorite thing to make? You seem like you'd make a good taco or steak or panini or whatever, really.
Yeah, I think I make steaks the best, actually. How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
God, it's like you know everything about me, don't you? So, do you travel at all?
Not really. I usually just stay home, but I know you like to travel with that Fiji trip last month.
Oh, yeah, I love it there. Wait, how'd you know I went to Fiji?
Shit! How do I recover? Yeah, you posted about it on your Instagram. I was looking through it last night. Just in case we ran out of things to talk about, I'd have something to bring up. I hope you don't think I'm a creep or anything.
Oh, no, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Nice. Good recovery. Now keep it cool, Chris.
I'm really sorry. It's like I said, I haven't been on a date in a while, and I'm not really a big small talker.
Once again, totally good.
Well, that's good. I wouldn't want my uptightness to make you weirded out or anything.
I could never be weirded out by you. Oh God, that was really weird. I'm really weird. She thinks I'm weird. Why haven't you been out on the dating game? Taking some time for yourself, or?
I guess you could say that. My last relationship, it didn't end well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're giving me a chance.
Yeah, I thought it was about time I gave someone else a try. Plenty of efficiency, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, there's no use thinking or crying about it, especially if the relationship was never even that important or didn't end as well as you thought it would.
Yeah. Actually, if you don't mind, could we not talk about it?
Oh, yeah. I hate it when people won't stop talking or bringing up something that's happened, especially when you lost someone. I know how hard that can be. Well, shit. Way to ruin it. Oh well. No use keeping secrets now. She was gonna find out eventually. Hope this doesn't get too messy, but I'm not losing her this time.
Excuse me?
Your girlfriend.
How do you know about that?
I was there. Do you know why the car crashed? Cut the brakes?
How do you know that, Allison?
Don't worry about it. The wait is coming if you're still hungry.
Actually, I think I really should go.
Come on. At least stay for cake. I know chocolate's your favorite.
Hello, and welcome to According to Their Works. I'm Jake Weber, the director for this show, and I just want to talk a little bit about the process of making this show. I first came up with the idea about 3 months ago. It just popped into my head, scribbled it down, didn't do anything with it for the next 2 months until we got to this project, and then brought it back out. Now, I think it was a good idea to begin with, but I was incredibly fortunate to get put with the group I did, because everyone took the idea and just ran with it. They added their own flavor, their own style to it, and really improved it well beyond the idea I had. So much so that the title actually had to be changed, and we went through 3 or 4 different drafts of scripts. But finally, we have this finished product, and I think it's something really special. Thank you.
Liam Schroeder. Liam Schroeder.
Yes, that's me, but who are you? Where am I?
Purgatory, Mr. Schroeder.
Purgatory? Yeah, right. And I suppose that makes you God?
I am who I am. Buddha, God, Muhammad, and all other deities. I am the ultimate. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end.
Yeah, sure. Well, I've had enough of whatever the sick joke is. You know what? I would like to know where you are. I demand!
My children, I have nothing.
Oh, please, I believe. Stop, please. Okay, so you're God. I believe, but if you're God and this is purgatory, then does that mean that I'm dead?
That has yet to be determined, Mr. Schroeder.
What is that supposed to mean?
What is the last thing you remember?
I was in the hospital. I was having something. A tumor removed from my head.
A very dangerous procedure.
Yeah, and so what? I didn't make it and now I'm dead?
No, Mr. Schroeder. You are still alive. You are currently on the operating table, partway through your surgery. I, however, have brought your consciousness here.
But why?
Because your life hangs in the balance. So you are here to prove why you deserve to continue to live.
And how would I prove that to you?
Not to me, Mr. Schroeder, but to them.
My children, I have nothing.
Who are they?
These, Mr. Schroeder, are the voices of all the people you have killed in your life.
The people I've killed?
Yes, and they're listening. So if you have anything to say, now's the time.
Look, I don't know who you think these voices belong to, but I'm no murderer.
Murderer? No, but there is still blood on your hands. Let us begin first with Hakeem Curry.
What? Who?
Now, you've never met Hakeem, but you killed him when you were in Iraq and fired a rocket into his home in Fallujah.
Oh, I see. Look, I know I was in the military once, but that's part of the job. That's what I have to do. I only killed people on the other side.
So you think you can hardly be held responsible for taking an innocent man's life?
I mean, I don't know. It was my job.
I see. Next, Christopher Tomlinson.
Who?
I had nothing. What was I supposed to do?
Christopher Tomlinson.
Never heard of him.
What is your job, Mr. Schroeder?
My job? Well, I'm the financial advisor for the Hansen and Sherman Company.
And what role do you play in employment?
Employment? Not much, really. I just decide when we need to hire more workers.
And when to let them go.
Well, yes. It is also my job to determine who we can part with.
You have been doing quite a lot of that recently.
Well, yes, the company isn't doing as well. Hard times require hard decisions.
Which brings us to Christopher Tomlinson, who was a former employee of your company. Under your advisement, however, he was released. Already struggling as he was to make ends meet, when he was fired, Chris was left destitute. Seeing no other path, he turned to drug use, ultimately culminating in his death at the hands of an overdose. He was 32.
I had no idea. It's tragic, truly, but at the end of the day, it's my job to determine what we have to do with those people.
Your company could have afforded to keep Christopher Tomlinson employed. All his release did was save your CEO's money.
That's my job.
And you're all right with that?
It's my job.
I see. Finally then, Rebecca Henderson.
They'll find someone, won't they?
Who's that? How did she die?
She didn't. Or rather, she hasn't. She's a 15-year-old girl in the same hospital as you, 3 rooms down, in fact. She was born with a heart defect and is in desperate need of a transplant. With only a month or so left to live, her chances seem nil.
And so what does any of this have to do with me?
The only heart that will become available within enough time to save Rebecca's life will be your own if you die on the operating table.
So, I don't die.
She will.
Okay, but so what? You think that just because I've killed 2 people that my life is less than hers?
What I think is irrelevant. I am merely showing you the people in your life you inadvertently kill.
Kill? The only person I killed was Hakeem, and even that has a big asterisk attached to it. The other 2 just got dealt a bad hand in life. It's not my fault.
I see. Well, Mr. Schroeder, my time with you has made one thing very clear. You are unrepentant. You will not take responsibility for the deaths you have caused. The only life you truly seem to value is your own. And for this reason, you have failed.
What?
I challenged you to prove why you deserve to live. And you failed.
Failed?
Yes, Mr. Schroeder. And so you will die. Take solace that a young girl may yet live because of it.
No! Who are you to decide that? Why should my life be worth any less than hers? This isn't my fault. I can't be held responsible for these people. They weren't my responsibility. Wait. Do you hear me? I'll forgive them. Please. Just give me a chance. I killed Hakeem. I killed Chris. Please. I'm sorry. Please just forgive me. Please.
All right, the director for the show is in the booth.
Hi, I'm Pamela or Rylan. I directed this show. When I first got this group, I was quite scared. I have to say that. But it actually turned out pretty okay, and I'm kind of glad I'm leaving TPro with this. So please enjoy our musical dramedy side signature.
Sure this is the right place?
Oh, yeah, boss said 1132 Amber Ave.
Okay, and how many guys you say were inside?
3 if I remember right. My holster fell out.
Are you sure we're on time? Whoa!
That's a good one, man.
Okay, Felix, in all seriousness though, let's get in and out. I got my daughter's party tonight.
You got it, boss.
Yep. God, did you see the way you just only used 1 bullet to take out both of those? Sorry. Just use 1 bullet to take out both of those guys? That was so awesome, dude. That's what I thought. All right, let's get back to base. Dude, gladly. Hey, boss will be happy about this one, huh?
All right. Okay, I like this.
Buckle in, bud.
Got it, man.
God.
Woo!
Come on.
Every time, man.
Every freaking time. Never gets old. All right. Okay. You got any ice cream? No, where's the boss? I'll give him another. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, just come down out of the conference room. All right, there.
Ah, my 2-star assessments. Tell me, boys, how'd it go today? Is our little friend taken care of?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's perfectly routine. No problems at all.
Ha, that's what I like to hear. Good job, boys.
Thank you, sir.
Now tell me, are you two ready for your next assignment? See, I'd love to give you the night off, but we have a lot of paperwork to get through.
Well, actually...
Of course, sir! Splendid! That's what I like to hear. I'll have the paperwork sent to you immediately. Good luck, boys.
Okay, what the hell was that about, man? You know I got shit to do tonight.
Screw your daughter, man. We're finding the boss's good side.
Look, I don't give a shit about the boss's good side. I'm missing my little girl turned 6, man. Whatever. Let's just get this done.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
Whatever. Egotistical. Crazy bastard.
You got any more cigarettes? I broke my last one.
You gotta stop smoking. All right, buckle in.
Let's do this, man. All right. Oh, I'm gonna hang on the side. Oh, yeah. Get the stop. I think we're good. Where are we?
Okay.
Okay.
Is this the right place?
Yeah. I think there's 2 this time, I think.
There's 2 guys in there?
Yeah, that's 1 for each of us. 2 for me.
Whatever, Felix. Let's go.
Let's do this, man. It's not like to hear it. Hey, wait up.
You should quit smoking.
That's all right. Watch out, Rex!
Oh, God! Oh, Rex! Get away from me! How can you hit 2 guys who are just running around, but you can't hit one who's just sitting on the couch? You got me in the arm.
Well, maybe if you stopped talking about your daughter all the time, I could have focused and hit the first guy.
Whatever, Felix. I'm done with you. We're through.
Wait, Rex! Damn it! I thought I found the man of my dreams. So it seems this is how the story ends. He's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends?
Oh, I thought I found a guy I could trust. What a bust. This is how the story ends. I'm gonna turn him down and say, can't we be friends? Why should I care though he gave me the air? Oh, why should I cry? Should I cry? Oh, I thought I found a guy I could trust. What a bust. This is how the story ends. I just wish that I could tell him, can't we be, can't we be, can't we be, can't we be, can't we be friends? Oh, yeah. Felix, I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have treated you like that. I don't know what I would do without you.
Oh, it's all right, man. It was all my fault anyway.
Yeah, you're right. I do, but partners? Partners. Oh, Felix. Let me drag you up. Wait, Mr. Mahan, don't go yet.
I need a cigarette.
You're dead, you idiot. Okay, go. Use something. Go. Mr. Mahan. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. Oh, my darling, you do things to me
how you are so unforgettable to me. Unforgettable in every way. Forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
The ghost of Felix.
Oh, my scary ghost.
Oh my God, you have this dance?
Yes.
Just as slender as you were in real life.
Sorry. It's okay, I was waiting for that. It's okay.
I gotta go sing now.
Alright, me too.
Will you sing with me?
Yeah, I'll catch you later. I got you.
Thank you. Stay here.
Alright, fine. I'm free all day, so.
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks I am unforgettable.
Don't move.
Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you.